Hey everyone, welcome back to Global Bike Trends. Today we're taking a closer look at the 2025 CFMoto 300SR, a bike that's been getting a lot of attention in the small sports segment. It's sharp, modern, and surprisingly well equipped for its price point. Whether you're a new rider wanting to step up from a 150cc commuter or an experienced rider looking for something lightweight and stylish for city rides, this one deserves your attention. The first thing that grabs you about the 300SR is its styling. It looks like a mini Superbike, sleek, aggressive, and futuristic. The front fairing is sharp and aerodynamic with a distinctive LED headlight setup that gives it a premium, race-inspired look. The bodywork is sculpted with angular lines, wing-style panels, and a compact, high-tail section that enhances its sporty vibe. Everything about it screams performance, even when it's standing still. The build quality and paint finish are impressive for a bike in this class, with solid panel fit and clean detailing. Onto the fairing, the 2025 CFMoto 300SR runs a 292cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled stock engine producing about 28 horsepower and 25 Nm of torque. It's paired with a 6-speed gearbox and, depending on your market, comes with a slipper clutch that makes downshifting smoother and reduces wheel hop under hard braking. The engine feels lively and responsive in the mid to high rev range, making it ideal for city riding and twisty roads. It's not a powerhouse, but the performance feels balanced and engaging for a bike of this displacement. One of the things riders appreciate about this bike is how nimble it feels. It weighs roughly 165 kilograms, which makes it light and easy to handle, especially in traffic or tight corners. The 300SR rides on upside-down front forks and a rear monoshock setup that gives it a sporty yet comfortable feel. The suspension strikes a nice balance, firm enough for spirited riding, but still forgiving over uneven city roads. The 17-inch alloy wheels are fitted with 110/70 front and 140/60 rear tires, providing confident grip and stability when leaning into corners. Braking performance is handled by a 292mm front disc with a 4-piston caliper and a 220mm rear disc, both controlled by a dual-channel ABS system. The brakes feel progressive, and the ABS kicks in smoothly when needed, giving you confidence during sudden stops or wet conditions. For daily commuting or weekend canyon rides, this setup works very well. The seating position is slightly leaned forward, with low clip-on handlebars and rear set foot pegs, giving that authentic sport bike feel without being too aggressive. The seat height is around 780mm, which makes it accessible for most riders, even those on the shorter side. Long rides might not be its strongest suit, but for city runs or short highway bursts, the ergonomics are quite comfortable. The 300SR also delivers good fuel efficiency for a sport bike, returning around 23 to 25 kilometers per liter, depending on riding style and conditions. That's roughly 55 to 60 miles per gallon, impressive for a bike that still feels sporty. Now, let's talk about the tech features. The bike comes equipped with a bright 5-inch full-color TFT display that looks crisp and modern. It provides all the essential information clearly: speed, revs, fuel, gear position, and even Bluetooth connectivity for smartphone pairing in some variants. All lighting is LED, from the headlight to the indicators and tail lamp, giving it a premium touch and ensuring good visibility at night. Another area where CFMoto deserves credit is the design language. The 300SR's aerodynamic fairing and aggressive stance make it look far more expensive than it actually is. Many onlookers mistake it for a higher capacity sport bike, and that's part of its charm. It feels like you're getting big bike aesthetics and features in a smaller, more manageable package. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 CFMoto 300SR is positioned very competitively. In the US, it's listed around $4,599, while in Asian markets like the Philippines it starts around 165,000 pesos. Prices vary depending on taxes and regional specs, but overall, it offers strong value for what you get. At this price, it competes with the likes of the Yamaha R3, Kawasaki Ninja 300, and KTM RC390A but undercuts them significantly while offering comparable performance and features. There are, of course, some trade-offs. The single-cylinder engine can feel a bit buzzy at lower revs, especially on longer rides. It doesn't have the outright power of its twin-cylinder rivals, so if top speed and highway acceleration are your top priorities, you might want to look at the next class up. However, for everyday riding, commuting, and occasional weekend fun, the 300 Senior strikes an excellent balance. What really sets the 300 Senior apart is how well-rounded it feels. It combines performance, technology, and styling in a way that appeals to both new riders and those who've been around bikes for years. It's easy to ride, affordable to maintain, and turns heads wherever it goes. The light handling and refined chassis make it an ideal entry-level sport bike, while the design and features make you feel like you're riding something much more premium. In short, the 2025 CFMoto 300 Senior is proof that small displacement bikes don't have to be boring. It's fun, efficient, and looks fantastic. If you're looking for a sporty bike that's practical enough for daily use but still brings a grin to your face on the weekends, this might just be the perfect fit. That wraps up today's review of the 2025 CFMoto 300 Senior. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Global Bike Trends, and let us know in the comments what you think of this bike. Would you pick the 300 Senior over its Japanese rivals? Or do you think something like the KTM RC390 still holds the edge? Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and stay tuned for more reviews from Global Bike Trends.